Folks, welcome back to another Math Notes video. We're going to be looking at adding and subtracting rational expressions today. This is 11.1.4. So just like with any other fraction, when we're adding it, we have to have a common denominator. It's just going to look a little bit different now. So if you had something like 2/15 plus, so I'll make it 5, plus 3/5, and you wanted to add those together, you know that you would have to change this 5 to a 15, and you would do that by multiplying the top and bottom of the fraction by 3, which would then lead to 2/15 plus 9/15. And now you can add the top and leave the denominator alone, or 11/15. So we're going to do the exact same procedure here on this first example, where we have 4 over x plus 2 times x plus 3 plus 2 over x plus 2. In order to add these two, we need them both to have x plus 3 on the bottom, which means we're going to need to multiply the top and bottom of that fraction by x plus 3. The same way here, we multiplied the top and bottom by 3 over 3. Once we do that, we'll have a common denominator, and we can add them up. Okay, they've continued that down here. So we've done our x plus 3 over x plus 3. We're going to now have to distribute that 2x to both of those terms in the second fraction, which is going to give us 2x squared plus 6x. Now we have common denominators on both fractions. So the same way we were then able to add the 2 plus the 9 after they were both over 15, now we can add the 4 plus the 2x plus 6, or 2x squared plus 6, to get 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. Our final step is now going to be to factor the top. Well, when I have 2x squared plus 6x plus 4, I either notice that everything's divisible by 2 and start factoring it by doing this, doing a diamond problem that says 2x squared 3x, and I ask myself what multiplies to 2 and adds to 3? 2 and 1. Do an area model. X squared plus 2 is down here. That 3 got broken up into 2x and 1x. So this is x plus 2 plus 1. Which is what they have right here. Now, if I didn't notice that the 2 was factorable right away, I still can do that just fine. What happens is then we get 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. Our diamond problem now is going to be 2 times 4, which is 8x squared, 6x on the bottom, which now gives us 4 times 2 to give us 8, and 4 plus 2 to give us 6. Our area model now looks like this. So we can factor a 2x out here, and x here, plus 2, plus 2. 2x plus 2 times x plus 2. And then I have to notice that I can factor 2 out of this first factor and get 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 2. So either way, you end up with this right here. You now have a big one. Oops. Big one. Those two canceling out, which leaves us with 2 times x plus 1 on the top and x plus 3 on the bottom. And we know that x cannot equal -2 or -3. All right, find those common denominators, guys. then you can go from there. So going back to the f of x and the g of x from the last Math Notes video, now I want you to, for the first problem, add them together, and for the second problem, subtract g of x from f of x. Have fun.